Hello, and welcome back over here to the place. Player here bringing you another episode of Bundle Rumble. This is our bundle cracking of, well, Touch the Machines Aftermath, or the Aftermath. Now, I said it already in the last video, which was episode 1, that I try to refrain from saying it too often, but still, I think, like, don't buy this bundle, at least not for full price, and even if you know, even if you get it cheap like I did, I still think you should rather buy the singles. But okay, I'll try not to say that too often anymore. Let's actually get cracking with the pack, shall we? This is game number 2, pack number 2. Let's see what the 5 cards of today are. So yeah, that's the reason why I said the other thing, because well, these are 5 card the packs. That's all we get. I mean, this limping. Well, let's see, what do we... Nothing at all, because apparently I'm too stupid to rip open the pack. Oh jeez, that's a good start. Alright, we have a token, which we'll check out in a second. But we got, first of all, some campus renovations. Okay. On focus. Campus renovation for 3 generic, 1 red, 1 white, a sorcery. Return up to 1 target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or it's on end, okay. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Ah, okay, so I was like, for 5 this is a bit expensive. At least in 2 cards. You usually get some additional effect. Yes, we do. So the white art of the effect apparently is the return from the graveyard to battlefield. Okay. And we also get the exile top 2 cards. You may play those cards. At least this time it's... The last few times we had this effect, it was only play 1 of those 2 cards. We can actually play both. And then after the next turn, so yeah, we have the mana for it most likely. That's good. And reconstructing the past is lower hold specialty. Yeah. Well, full effect. I'm still working on my oh, what was her name? The Queen of Krug deck. Hela being Krug, yeah. Maybe I can squeeze in, but then again, you kind of want to have effects. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe we'll play. Let's see. I have that one yet. Nice. Yeah. Next on the list, a Markov Baron. Markov still kicking around. Markov. Is this really a bloodline? I mean, it's a bloodsucker line more. Would you call it that? A bloodsucker line? Anyways, Markov Baron. Yeah, I didn't say too much about the artwork on the other one, because it was just a floating ruin thing, which, I mean, does look interesting, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure what to say about that one exactly. So Markov Baron, for 2 generic, 1 black, it's a creature vampire noble. It's a 2/2. Has Convoke. Okay, so you can cast it for cheaper, that's good. It has lifelink, and other vampires you control get +1/+1. So the Lord. 3 mana 2/2 Lord with French Renault kind of effect, okay. And it also has Madness. If you discard, if anybody doesn't know what Madness is, because it's an old effect, discard this card it into exile. When you do, cast it for its Madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Oh, actually they changed the wording on Madness. I think originally you could just decide to directly put it into your graveyard or into exile. You need to look it up on the old cards of the wording, but I think it's slightly altered wording. I mean, it still works the same way, basically. However, it would trigger certain cards that say when something enters exile or leaves exile. Interesting. Anyways, this is a 3 mana Lord that you can technically cast for... Camera, what are you doing tonight? Jesus Christ. Not much to say about the thing. It looks... the artwork, I mean, it looks like a classy vampire sitting there. I mean, definitely the smug noble look. Enjoying his nice, for whatever reason, steaming brew of blood. Nice rich cocktail there. You see quickly in the background, are those... I'm not sure if those are other people sitting on the chairs or if they are just bowing servant people. Not sure, maybe you guys can make out better what that. I think it's just chairs, but then again, this one there especially looks more like a person who is bowing or trying to cover their face. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there in the background. Now, well, cool card. Very playable vampire lord, I would argue. No flavor text, so we can have fun. Already a rare. I mean, granted, these packs don't have that many cards in them. What do we have? We have the Urbox Scavengers. You guys look kinda derpy. What are you? So for 2 mana, 2 generic mana and 1 black, we get a creature spirit. When Urbox Scavengers enters the battlefield or attacks, exile target card from a graveyard. Graveyard, hey, that's good. Put a +1/+1 card on Urbox Scavengers. Urbox Scavengers has flying as long as a card exiled with it has flying. Oh! The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, and Vigilant. Oh, hello there! I do actually know a similar effect to that. That was the, I think that was a Changeling as well as an Angel. I think the Angel was, or the Metallic Angel, or no, it was a Shapeshifter, sorry, it was a Shapeshifter that kind of on the artwork looked like an Angel. Well, I think the first Smirting block as well as a Changeling from Lorwyn. They both had a similar effect, however they only could target your graveyard. This thing can even target enemy graveyards, kinda cool. And also it always gets +1/+1 card, not just when it's a creature that exiles. Don't see my finger, but yeah. This one's definitely neat. Oh, actually they're getting... Wouldn't they say they are spirits? They look more like, I don't know, zombies? Toad people? Like that? I mean, this is definitely one of those Porcelain Knight head things, I would argue. I'm not sure what the other corpse is supposed to be that they are scavenging. Maybe Merfolk remains? Not really sure. That's a very cool card. In worst case, I would give it to my brother's spirit deck. Would definitely be playable in it. In worst case, he can buff his own spirits with that. Oh, well, he can buff itself with the other spirits, but then again, I mean, it's definitely playable. It's definitely playable, that thing. Like, I mean, Graveyard Head that grows, it removes something, and they always remove something at first thing. It technically is a 3 mana 3/3 actually. Because it already triggers when it attack in the spell for the first time. I'm also seeing the time. Considering that this is just a 5-card pack opening, we always take a freaking long time to do something. Let's move on to the next card. Oh! Okay, this one I can talk about a bit quicker, because we already had that one in the first pack. Our fall of the pack is the Gold Forged Opterix. Again, for those that haven't seen it, it's for 1 white, 1 blue. Out of a creature Dinosaur Opter, it has flying and lifelink, is 1/3. And legendary permanents you control have Ward 2. And Worlds Apart widely built a device that Saheeli would have been proud of. Yeah. Actually, this looks pretty good in foil, I would argue. I mean, I was actually wondering how this one would look in foil. Well, now we have our answer. It's pretty interesting. I think that the design of the top doesn't look bad. I mean, you get definitely that it's supposed to look like a Pteranodon or something like that. Oop, and the camera's doing its thing again. Not bad, not bad. Definitely playable, as I said, so like it. Oh, we got another foil. It's a foil. What is another repeat card? But this is a gorgeous artwork, everybody. Look at that one. Under City Upheaval. We had it yesterday in the normal art. Under City Upheaval. For 1 generic, double green, it's a sorcery, Undergrowth. And it does basically distribute X +1 small cards among creatures, among any number of target creatures you control, where X the number of creature cards in your graveyard as you cast a spell. Creatures you control gain vigilance on the left side. I think I actually read that one wrong. I just thought you could put X counters on one creature. You actually can split them up evenly. Ooh, I just saw how it's foiled. I really, really like this. You can see it up on the artwork. Like, it's only parts of everything, like the towers of the buildings here in the foreground. It's actually really cool made how it's framed there. Parts of the mushrooms are really, really glowy. I like this one. I mean, when I do another follow-up video of the evaluating the set of stuff, I think this definitely could take the cake. Well, currently, definitely, that's my most favorite artwork. Not entirely sure who are the people we see there on the artwork on this one. I'm always bad with silhouettes. I mean, do they look familiar? Yes. Do I know who they are? Maybe ask me next time when I did some research and actually looked it up. Currently not entirely sure who they all are. I'm honest. Since I'm not too knowledgeable in the newer Planeswalkers, I don't look. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry. This is a gorgeous artwork in foil. Really, really gorgeous. And that already brings us to the last part of the pack, which is also the other half, but this is, if you kindly focus, another repeat token from, well, as you see on the set symbol, this is still from the normal Magic Machines. That's an incubator token. Actually not sure if this set has incubator cards, but okay. Token artifact incubator, it has transform. So basically it is just, and now I can show you guys this thing, because I think we didn't put an incubator token while we did the Magic thing. So it is just an artifact, and it has 2 mana transform this artifact, and it turns into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature token. You might be wondering, why the heck do I want to turn something that is still being able to survive, because it means just normal artifact, to 0/0? Well, those things always enter the battlefield with a certain number of counters on them. Like, for example, if you... I'm trying to remember how the mechanic was called. Geez, I even played 2 cards of them recently, but I always forget how the mechanics go. Basically, when the mechanic triggers, usually has a number attached to it, so they put that token into play with a certain amount of +1/+1 counters, and then when you flip it, of course, well, the creature is like, somebody came into play with 2 counters, and of course it's kind of like a 2/2. Yeah, this is a cool token. I think the ones I had from the thing was the other one with the slightly derpier. I need to look up to maybe show you a picture of the other one over there on pre-release, because I got quite a few of those there. There's definitely a porcelain knight hopping out of a birthing pot there. Looking cool, looking cool. But yeah, that already concludes our bundle cracking. Well, our episode of the bundle cracking for tonight. We had some fun. We got some interesting cards. I'm definitely happy about the Urbox, and this one is very gorgeous artwork. Everything here seems again being playable. So don't get me wrong, that the cards in the set are playable. I just don't like it's worth getting. Okay, that's the last time I will try to say that, hopefully. But yeah, that being said, thanks for watching, sticking around, and I see you hopefully tomorrow for the next pack. Take care, and bye!